Over the years, Dubai has become a hotspot for shooting major Hollywood films. These include Furious 5, Star Trek Beyond, and so many more. Award-winning Hollywood film producer Valentina Castellani-Quinn is in Dubai screening sites for a yet another movie shoot. Now she joins us in the studio. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's such a pleasure and a privilege and an honor to be here in Dubai and be with Dubai TV, of course, and being able to collaborate on this film with the Emirates.
Now, you're in Dubai scouting locations for your next film. What makes Dubai such an attractive destination for movie producers?
Well, first of all, it's very new. I mean, as you know, the film productions in here are mostly local, but not very many Hollywood films have been done in here. But most important, you know, the film that we are producing with the Queen Studios Entertainment, my production studios in Hollywood, and Nereides Group in Paris, Prince Nereides de Bourbon, my associate, is a film about polo, which is considered historically the sport of kings. And, you know, as you know, the Emirates, the Arab Peninsula, is quite well known for the sport of polo, which became the national sport, basically. So it attracted us right away to take a piece of the tale, of the story of the film, and come in here and film. Right. So we have been visiting many polo clubs. Of course, our favorite right now is Palm Desert Polo Club because it's so green and beautiful, and it has historical barns, stables for the horses. So in some way it has more of a flavor of what one American or international person would expect from the beautiful, exotic Emirates. We have, for the sport consultancy, the president of the Monte Carlo Polo Club and Monaco Polo Federation, Francesco Mitrano, who's been guiding us on the location scouting, as well as beautiful local producers that have been so helpful. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Now, tell us a bit more about the movie Polo. It's being produced in partnership with the UAE, and what is the storyline behind the movie?
Well, I can't reveal too much. We are in the process, but the script is actually a true story that revolves around a group of young teenagers and the sport. However, everybody would expect that it's a very eclectic, exclusive story of luxury because of the sport of king. But actually, this tale tells a different story, a story where the kings are made by their courage, by their ethics, by their attitude towards life, and the beautiful feel of sticking together to be inspired from one another. So quite an exciting story, and to know that it's a true story that really happened, it makes us very excited to tell it. We're very inspired by it.
Looking forward to it. Now, when do we expect the movie to be released, maybe, if you could reveal that date?
Well, we're starting shooting in 6 months. We're just locking down now all the locations, scouting, and the details. We're going to use some local actors, and that's a very proud thing that we do. You know, we like to work with locals. We like to work with the Sport Council, the government, and also the Council for Tourism in the Emirates. It's our honor to create a bridge between Hollywood and the Emirates that is long awaited, you know, and to create a strength between these two countries. So I think the film will be probably released by the time it's finished in a year and something from now, yes.
Let me ask you this final question. Now, you were married to Anthony Quinn's son, who passed away. Now, how important is it for you to carry on the Quinn family legacy?
You know, it's very, very important. There were 3 kids involved into this story, and I think it carries a message that is not just for me, my family, the kids, etc., but for everybody. It's so important to transform any tragedy in some creativity, some work of art, And so what's better than to make film? My personal family, Castellani, comes from an entertainment tradition. My grandfather, Riccardo Castellani, was the president of the international distribution in Europe and co-financed some of the Fellini movies in the golden era of Italian cinema. Mm-hmm. So including La Strada, which was a work of art starring Anthony Quinn. So in some way, it's all a continuation of a long tale.
Great. Valentina Castellani Quinn, thanks for joining us and all the best.
Thank you.
Pleasure.